which books or maybe which chapter you are learning with the other teacher?
あそこがディスプレイって。
あとがラホダネマデラマラ。ドゥドゥルネハチ。
ルベテディが待ってねるべ。だからウバイマボリ。
あ、ルベディモラー、だらにディネ。
エスラクラリ。
エスラクララ。あ、ハビ。
あらほわとたらに。
ほわディアルレホンチョニレディロバナ。So you are learning something under the Utira? Not yet. Or no appointment?
Appointment the second semester. Second semester.
Second semester. No class in first semester. Okay. Second semester, which one? Which you will learn?
We don't know.
Not yet. Okay. Nika, di ni cuma tiang kalau kualiah di kaya ni, kaya dozu segala mainan macam ni, tapi tu orang kaya tu dia apa boleh, di jalan mah, jangan iri akha, dulu le jelu ya, segala lepas ni apa ya. Okay, so we will learn the Gita chapter. You know Gita chapter? Okay. So from the Gita now, as well as the Prarabhasadi together we will learn. I don't need the Gita chapter. Aku babi ke? Philology. Philology lah. Go to the Prarabhasadi directly. So from the Prarabhasadi we can go back to the Kijana also. So already find out. Maybe in your iPad also directly you can see them. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Okay, now let's go to the Padarubhasati Kebita chapter. So Kebita name. So okay. Firstly, we need to learn the verb system in Pali. Do you sure? So verb system. The first one is simply we know that Akhayata verb. And then the second one is Kita verb. So Akhayata verb commonly will be ru and then suffix and the verb termination vibhakti. But Kita verb is actually to the root. We add the suffix. So based on the suffix, that Kita verb will be changed. For example, if we add the doa, that one will be jaran. If we add the do, that one will be infinitive. And then if we add the da or na, okay, so na is in Parliament easy. That one is a past participle. And then if we add the and or mana and so on, so that one will be present participle. And if we add the daba, so aniya and so on, that one will be future passive participle. So at the time, maybe some are not only root, base also. So verb system is, in this two types. So Akhayata verb we use as a main verb. He go, she go like this. Verb Kita verb like the gerund, infinitive, past participle, present participle. So among these, so the last three can be declinable. Like the past participle, so kato, kata, katan, kade, dana wando, gachando, gachanda, and so on. But doa and do cannot be declined. So that is in the past. And these two are indeclinable. Okay, now, if we understand that point, So now let's see in your Kita chapter in Padaruba Sati. So need to open flash. No, your phone. So, okay, yeah. Now, okay, let's see in the Padaruba, Padaruba Sati. So KB Dana, you see. Under the, what is it? Dekalika. Okay. Dekalika, kala mean times or tense. They mean three. So those are belong to the, three tenses: present, future, past. Present, future, past. So you can see, in your application also heading like this. Click on, this one. And then the Kita, summary of them. So Dekalika, Kicha Bichenda, Dekalika, Kita Bichenda, and so on. So that one is structure of this chapter. When we understand that structure, so this chapter also easy to be learned, easy to, understood. It is easy to understand. So firstly, here in so in that content, here you can see. Okay, Dekalika, skip that one. The other, with the neya. How many neya you can see? One is Keja Bijenda neya. And the second one is Kita Bijenda neya. And that one is Kitakappaccayantanaya. And Kitakappaccayantanaya. So okay, here Bijenda are the same. So Adita, and next one. The way do nadi. So the way, so do nadi Bijenda neya, and then Wadamana Kalika Bijenda. Wadamana Kalika Mananda Bijenda neya. Mana anda. So Mananda Vijandanaya. And then Anagata Kalika. Okay. Now the last one, that is. So Anagata Kalika Vijandanaya. So Unadi, okay. Unadi is for later. So now you see 7. So this keja, under that keja, commonly we can understand the future passive participle. Future passive participle. And then kita means past participle. Come. Okay, later we'll check again. And then kita Kitakappaccayantanaya Kitaka. Sorry. Kitakappaccayantanaya. Sorry, this is repetition. So Kita and Kitaka the same actually. Yeah, Kitakappaccayantanaya. So past participle, and also that past participle can be so active or passive. Will be there. Atita. Kitakappaccayantanaya. Sorry, that Kitakappaccayantanaya commonly refers, no, not past participle, refers to the some like agent or some nouns or some nominal forms. We have already an agent or maybe noun also. Okay, but Kitakappaccayantanaya is past participle. So the way to now are like the gerund and infinitive. And what that manner mean? Present participle. What that manner is present participle. And then, so the last one is actually so the same as the future passive participle, but rarely use the future participle active. But we could not find that one. Okay, but so in the book already. So future maybe active participle. Future active. So this one is passive, you see. So in this way can be understood. Okay, this is heading for our learning or content also. Okay, now let's go back to the Kitakappaccayantanaya. So in the Kitakappaccayantanaya, I will explain detail because that will take too long time. So just to understand briefly. Okay, so now let's go to the soda number 545. 545. Well, what is it? Okay, read it. Bhava Kamesu Dabaniya. And also the second part. Bhava Kama Ejide Swatesu Sabha Dhaduhi Dabba Aniya Ejide Bajaya Barahundi. Okay, so okay, leave it. So now the term we need to know that. Like Keja means future passive. So here one word is Bhava, another word is Kama, and later we will see the Katu also, or Katari or Katu. So Bhava means impersonal. Impersonal verbs. But Kama means passive verbs. And then Kadri means active verbs. So now Bhava, Kama, Ejidesu, Atesu. You see? Bhava, Kama, Ejidesu, Atesu. So Atesu means commonly we understand in the meaning, but here in the voice also can be. In the sense of Bhava or impersonal sense, not referring to the subject, not referring to the object, just referring to the Bhava. Bhava means the action. Action. So that is why that one is called the impersonal. So in that sense, Sabha Dhadu Hi. Sabha means all. Dhadu means roots. After all roots, Dabba, Aniya, HJD, Bajaya, Hondi. Okay, HJD is just filler word. Dabba, Aniya, Bajaya. Bajaya means suffix. Bajaya means suffix. Now you need to know Bajaya also. Commonly suffix, if we say, you already know that. So we will see such a word repeatedly. And then, so when we see that word, so Barahondi. Barahondi means follows. Follows. Okay, so now in this soda, the word, the term Bhava also we find, the term Gamma also we find, the term Bajya also we find, Barahundi also we find, right? So now so together with the Bhava and the Gamma, and the end of that, Atta, or maybe without atta also we can understand here in the sutta, in the rule at the heading, you see. Bhava Kammesu. You see? Bhava Kammesu. In Bhava and in Kamma. So because locative is right. In Bhava and the in Kamma. So Bhava means impersonal verbs. Kamma means passive verbs. Okay. So Dabbaniya. So Dabba in the Sutta Dabbaniya. So it should be divided Dabba and the Aniya. In the following paragraph, you see. So Dabba separation, you see. Dabba and the Aniya. Okay. So that means that Dabba Aniya is joining. So Dabba and the Aniya joining these two up become the Dabba Aniya. That should be divided in this way. So Dabba Aniya, Dabba Aniya. So they are Pacaya. They are surface. That is in the explanation. So now in this Sutta, I ask you to read two parts. The first one is we call the Sutta. And the second one we call the Voti. That is explanation. So that in the meaning in the Sutta will be explained by this Sutta. This Voti, like that. So that is why in this Sutta too short, a bit difficult to understand. But through the Voti we can understand. In the BAB also, Sarah Uttira already teach such a way, right? So later, you need to understand yourself. So that is why I'm trying to help in you. So how to, try to understand. So now I already explained. In this Sutta, how many parts you see? Two parts. The first part is Bhava Kammesu. The second part is Dabba Niya. Okay. So to, the following, the explanation, Voti also can be divided too. So here, Bhava Kammesu is connected to the Bhava Kamma Ejete Sotesu. You see, that is the same case ending. The same case ending. Okay, leave it the other one like the Sabata do he. That is just filler for meaning. Okay. The other part is Dabba Niya. That Dabba Niya is explained as the Dabba Niya Ejede Bajaya Barahondi. So in this way, try to understand. So which word is explanation for the which word? So Sutta and Voti, in this way we can compare. But the other extra word is, so need to be understood. That is why, filled in by the commentator or explainer. Okay? So that is why, Bhava Kammesu literally can be understood in the Bhava and the Kamma. So simply can be, understood. So Bhava Kammesu and the Dabba Niya. So two parts. So Bhava Kammesu is explained at the Bhava Kamma Ejede Sotesu. That means Bhava Kamma. So Ejede Su Atesu. So because of this, Bhava U become the Wa. Okay. So that is one part. And the So dabba aniya. This HGD also just a filler one. HGD and then Bajaya. Okay. Parahondi. So that means in the bow here, because of located case, in the bawa and the gamma, but bawa and gamma mean in the atami, meaning or sense. So that is in the sense of bawa and in the sense of gamma. So daba and aniya, they are surface. So that is which are surface. Ejidin, which are surface. So barahundi follow. So follow what? Need to be understood. The meaning is not complete. I follow you. I follow him. I follow after. So that is to complete the meaning between them. Saba dadu hi. Saba dadu hi. After. So follow after all roots. Follow after all roots. So now trying to understand the meaning of that soda according to its explanation. Now, roughly we understand. So in the sense of bawa and the gamma, the surface, daba and aniya follow after all roots. Saba mean all, dadu mean roots, after all roots. So that is just understanding the meaning. But we could not, how to say, we could not comprehend, we could not understand thoroughly, but practically. So that means, so surface are follower, roots are preceding. So for example, root bu is fast, so following is not. So like the daba, okay, this is root, and the aniya. So in this you need to be illustrated. Okay, so bu and the daba, bu and the aniya, or maybe root and the daba, or root and the aniya. So that means we never use this daba and aniya before root bu, before root kar. That is not here. Bara hondi. They are just following. So actually we already understand. We have already learned in diploma, BA or BAB. So but here just to understand how the grammar books explain. Okay. So when the surface daba and aniya follow the root bu or the root card, other than what happened. So the meaning of this daba and the aniya will be bawa or gamma. Okay, so these bawa and gamma are the meaning of this. Bu is just to be, ka is just to do. We could not say bawa, we could not say gamma. Okay, but by adding this daba and aniya, so bawa gamesu or bawa and gamma are the meaning of this surface. Meaning so daba and aniya. Only when they add the bawa and so daba and aniya to the root, at the time the sense of bawa or the sense of gamma or impersonate voice or in passive voice can be understood. So now we understand the meaning of this rule briefly. And then now one more step. how to be the meaning of that. What does it mean, rubu? To be, right? Okay. What is the meaning of rukab? To do. Okay. Now to do or to make also okay. So at that time, after the rubu, we add the dabba. So dabba can be two meaning, bhava or gamma, right? So aniya also can be two meaning, bhava or the gamma. Okay, so now only so and the same, dabba and aniya. That is the only dabba we can understand. So impersonal voice mean not referring to the person, not referring to the a thing. So just the action. That is why when we add this dabba, the meaning will be just being, or maybe instead of saying be, to happen. So happening. Happening. That is bhava. Impersonal voice. But if we translate, being something, so that is passive, gamma. So too in the ruka also, ruka means to do, so like doing. That is bhava. And then is then, or what is then? That is gamma. Sense. Okay, now two meaning can be. So after the rubu, if we add the dabba, so one possible meaning is being, the other possible meaning is being. So after the ruka, if we add the dabba, so one possible meaning is doing, the other possible meaning is done. Okay, now which one? So if so, all the time they have two meanings. So how to choose which one should be used? Okay, the following stanza in your book. Tattha. After the agamagehi daduhi. Okay, please read that. Dattha agamagehi daduhi bhawe keja bhavandite sagamagehi kamate araha sakatha dibaka. Okay, now. So, akamagehi daduhi. So, gamma means object. Agamma means without object. No object there. So, agamaka means the rule which has no object. The rule, object, for that rule, object is not necessary. Object is not necessary. So when we say rubu, for example, bhavati or hoti, do we need to add the subject or do we need to add the object? So for example, here one sentence. So aham. Say so. Bhavami. What does it mean? I am a student. Okay. I am a student. Is it meaningful or not? Meaningful. Do we need to add object? No. So that is why, this Bawami is coming from the root bu. So no object there. That is why that root is akamaka. And then now for the root card. So ahang, gamang, karomi. I do my job. So if we say here, gammon is object, you see. If we don't put, when we say the ahang karomi, I do what? You will ask. Because meaning is not completed, right? So that is why, to use such a root, we need the object. So such a root is sakamaka, together with the object. Okay, now this point, the root with the object is sakamaka. The root without object is akamaka. So in this stanza, so akamake hi dhatu hi. So he means ablative case. So that means after. So akamaka dhatu means after akamaka root. After the root without object. So bawi keja bawandi. Those keja surface dava aniya are bawi in the bawa. You see? So after the root bu, when we put daba or aniya, two possible meaning generally. Being as a impersonal, being as a passive, gamma. Being is bawa, being is gamma. But according to this saying, so gamma cannot be. Even though two possibilities, generally only one. After the root bu, only the impersonal sense, only the bawa sense can be understood. That is why akamagehi dhaduhi bhavi keja bhavanti. Akamagehi dhaduhi, the meaning is after akamaka root. Okay. Akamagehi dhaduhi, after akamaka root. So keja, those keja surface, daba and aniya. So that is why at the very beginning, we check the content of that chapter. These are about the keja, right? In the heading, keja surface, future passive surface. Those daba and aniya can be called the keja surface. Those keja surface are added to the agamaga dhatu. At that time, they means bhava meaning. They means bhava meaning. Not gamma meaning, not passive meaning. So that is why, bu and the daba means being, not being. But for the rukar, according to this example, ahangaman kromi, I do my job, need object. So that is sakamaka root. After the rukar, if we add the daba, that is keja surface, at that time, the meaning of that is not doing, just done. Passive meaning. Okay? Passive meaning. In this way, need to be understood. So now finally, keja surface like the daba and aniya have two meanings, bhava and the gamma. But bhava meaning is only after akamaka root, like a root bu. Gamma meaning is only after sakamaka root, like the root guard. Now you understand? Okay. Okay, so today just that. Okay, let's start. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.